So today I'm out here tackling the rear end on this. Let me show you what I'm doing. Okay, so what we're doing is removing the rear portion of the buggy so I can get this engine out, because I'm not going to use this engine. I'm going to put a 212 Predator style engine in. So basically all I did was this attached to here, the shock, both sides, removed those, removed a bolt here, and just separated the back from the front there. And that should make easy work of getting this old tired motor out of here, make room for the new 212. So after this step, what the plan is, after I get this motor out, then basically I'll have just frame to deal with. I've already got the seat out. All I gotta do is pick it up and move it out. Pick up the junk that's laying in the bottom here. And take off the steering, shocks, tires and everything, and start sanding this thing down, paint it. So I'm gonna paint this front portion. I'm gonna go ahead and paint that. This rear portion, I'm not gonna be able to paint. I'm gonna go ahead and clean it up, sand it down, maybe put some primer on it or something, but I'm not gonna get it all painted because I gotta fit a 212 in there, so I might have to do a little welding for the motor mount plate. So that can't be painted. Once I get it all fitted, then I'll paint it up, and I'll show you all that. But tonight I'm going to try and get this motor out. So we'll see how that goes. So this is what I'm working with now. This motor mount, sorry about my chair. This motor mount was right here. That bolt went all the way through there. That and a mount in the rear. There's only two things holding this on. So it looks like I can remove the chain and this motor will come out. So let's see if we can do that. All right, let me show you what's going on now. So I got the motor out. Comes right out this big opening here. I cut the chain off. Chain was no good anyway. The motor mounts right here, and these two here and here. That's the only place the motor mounts up. So this is free to clean up I'll probably throw bolts back in here. I got this dang motion detecting light, so if you sit down for more than 2 minutes, the light goes out. So anyway, I'll probably go ahead and hook this back up to the main go-kart here. Just throw the bolt in there, put the nut on, not tighten it or anything, just so I can still push this around on all 4 wheels. So the engine is right over here. Now, like I said in the other video, the guy told me that the engine was no good. Plus, I really didn't want to fool with it, trying to get it running and spend $200 on parts or whatever when I can just get a 212 Predator style and slap in here, so if it'll fit. So that's what we got going on now. I'm gonna go ahead and put those bolts in just to reattach the rear back to the main go-kart. And we'll see you on the next video.